Good morning, everyone. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts. You guys, I'm so glad you're here with me today. And I hope that you will have some time to spend and we'll just hang out and craft together. I'm working on this this sewing journal again. I haven't sat down in my chair for a few days, so I'm not sure exactly everything that I want to do. But I do want to craft because it has been a minute and I can feel it. So, you know that saying, I craft for my sanity and your safety or something like that? Well, that's kind of where I'm at. It's been a busy week and I'm feeling like I can tell. You know, I can tell. You can tell when you're not taking care of your own self. So, we're here today. I'm here today to do a little self-care by crafting. So come along with me. We're working on this journal today. I pulled out a few things that I would like to work with. I'm not sure exactly what we're making today, but I know that I'd like to use some of these things in this journal and get it worked on a little bit more. Hopefully a little closer to finished. A little closer to finished. I don't think it's going to be done today, but you know, we've got some things to do. So, definitely, oh man, I forgot the glue pen. We're going to use this. This is a wallpaper pocket that was floating in one of these envelopes. I thought, that will work. I can use that. So we're going to start with that right here at the front because I think that will go very nicely. So I hope you guys are all having a great week. Weekend? It's Sunday. Doesn't feel like Sunday. You guys, I got notice at the end of my day yesterday, and I had already stayed overtime to wait for the closer guy to come in because he was going to be running late. So I worked, I think, a 10-hour shift yesterday. Mind you, I'm in the middle of an 11-day stretch. So with over 60 hours this last week, this is not normal. This is not normal, but, or not here, but it's been just that crazy. And so I'm having to pick up the extra overtime because of circumstances that I won't go into. But anyways, so I got a call at the end of my shift yesterday saying, hey, your new manager is not starting on Monday. He's starting a week from Monday. You need to rewrite the schedule for next week. What? So it looks like my next day off is next Saturday. And I'm already on 11-day stretch. So it's going to add a couple days on there. And I was supposed to be off on Thursday. And now I won't be off till Saturday. So Thursday, Friday. So 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 2-week stretch. Big deal, right? Some of you have done that all the time. I'm just not used to it anymore. I'm getting too old for this. But anyways, I'm not complaining. I'm happy I have a job. And I do enjoy my... Hey, look what I did. I glued that pocket shut. We're going to have a shorter pocket. I just hope things don't fall into there. Anyways, I'm a little tired, but I haven't had a chance to craft or, you know, shower or, you know, lots of things. So I did put some laundry. I had put some laundry in the washing machine so I would have some work shirts at some point last week and forgotten about them because I couldn't get time to get down there and put them in the dryer. So I went downstairs to throw some shirts in the washing machine and realized I had a load in there, so I put those in the dryer and put some fresh dirty ones into the wash. So there's that. So I'm thinking I need to make some of these tags. These are Tracy Fox tags. It says right there. I'm so glad she puts that on there. It says Compendium MK2 is the kit, I guess. So I think we're going to cut these out and make tags out of these for sure, for sure, for sure. And we'll get them out of my stash. Where's that paper? I need some craft paper to put on the back of that because I don't think that they're going to be strong enough. I could put colored craft, but I think with this book the way it is, there's so much color already. I'm kind of digging the addition of the craft color to add into there. I just think it's nice, and it kind of, yeah, it works. So we'll cut these out. So anyway, I feel like I'm complaining. I don't mean to complain, guys. I I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm tired, that's all. But, you know, we keep on going. We do what we have to do, right? So I'm going to go in. I'm supposed to go in at 11 this morning, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go in at 1 because we've got full coverage and because that knocks 2 hours off of my work week. And that makes me feel a little bit better because I just cannot do another 60-hour week. I mean, I guess I could. I don't want to. I don't want to. I need to craft. Seriously, I need to do some things at home. I've got some obligations I've got to take care of. I've got some deadlines to meet, and I've got to take care of me, right? Yes. That's important. Oh my goodness. So I hope your guys' week is a little less crazy than mine. A little less. Hopefully you're not going through all that. There we go. Oh, it's raining here today. It's so nice. I love the rain. It's soothing. It's refreshing. We had some thunder last night that shook the house. It was crazy. That was fun. I think I'm just going to cut all of these. I don't know if I'm going to use all of them, but at least I'll make them. And if I decide not to put them all in here, that's okay too. But we'll make them all. And that way, if I don't use them in here, I'll use them somewhere else and they'll be done. They'll be ready to go. But I could potentially put them all in here because they all would work. I love the little patterns and stuff. Tracy does a great job with her kids. She posted one recently that I really want to go get, and I can't remember what it is. Am I working on camera? You guys, if I've been off camera because I've been over here, I'm so sorry. I'll try to get that. But you've seen me cut before. You've seen everybody cut before. But yeah, she's got some great ones. Also, what is it? Art House Whimsy has a really cute one out right now that I saw. I think it's butterflies. And I am definitely going to go get that one. I might get that one today. Oh, my printer's jacked up too. Yeah, that doesn't help. See, I have this project that's due soon. A whole journal I haven't started. Well, I was planning on doing a journal. I might have to do something smaller. But my printer messed up. And I can't seem to quite get a handle on what's wrong with it. Of course, I don't have time to do that. So, see what I mean? There's things to do at home. I can't just keep being at work all day long, every day, all day long. But this too shall pass, right? Okay. I'll get my printer fixed. I do have some of the pages printed, so hopefully hopefully I've got enough. I'm sure I've got enough to make something out of it. Surely I do. You know, if I put this in the corner, I'll only have to cut one side of it. Boop. And I kind of put it a little bit crooked, but I think we're going to make it okay. I love this paper. That's so pretty. I especially want these ones with that looks like fabric. Because I'm going to probably sew around the outsides of them. Actually, I know that I'm going to sew it on the outside. There's no probably. I will. Because it's a sewing journal. So why wouldn't I? I would. That's why. Because I would. I'm trying to save paper here, but there's no way around using another piece, is there? That's okay. I cut it out of 2 pieces. Of course it's going to fit on 2 pieces. Okay. There we go. And this one, I think if I lay these the other way, I might be able to save some of this paper for something else. I wanted to make, I'm thinking about making some luggage tags I think would be fun for a travel journal. Ooh, beach, oh yes, 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 for my beach journal that I have to do. I have to do because I want to. Not because I really truly have to do. Nope, they won't all fit, but that's okay. I think that's what I'll do. I'll make them for the beach themed journal. I think that would be really cute. So I'm going to think about that a little bit, but I think that's going to be one of my next projects. I've thought about doing it this morning, but I just haven't thought the project through enough. I saw somebody else last night make some tags that were really, really cute, and I just kept thinking luggage tag, luggage tag. So I think I'm going to kind of use a similar idea and make luggage tags. Kind of like an ID tag, but for luggage, yeah. I think that would be a fun way to add on to that journal when I make it. I still have last year's beach journal. Can't believe nobody snagged it up. I know it's a little pricey in my Ko-fi, but it's huge, you guys. It's so thick I can't even pick it up with one hand. It's amazing. It's got so much stuff in it. So if you saw those videos, just know that journal is still available. Everybody was asking if I was going to sell it, and then nobody was interested, I guess. But that's okay if not. It'll sit here till it either sells or I give it away, I guess. Maybe it'll be a birthday gift for somebody or something, I don't know. Or maybe I'll just use it or keep it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's got real ephemera in there. I mean, antique stuff. Plus stuff I've made. It's got pictures, like family photos in there. Copies of family photos, I should say. I didn't use my actual photos because then I wouldn't have them anymore. And those are actually my family, so I hold on to the real ones. And let's see what else. There's so many things. I used clay bits in there that I made. I did hand sewing in there. There's beads in there. There's handmade glass beads. They're just gorgeous. With a really unique spine on the book. Just go check it out, you guys. It's beautiful. In fact, you'll find the full flip through here in my video list too. So you can see all the pages. Alright, let's see. One more. And I'm excited to see which one I make this year, you know? Because they all turn out differently. I think I have like 4 journals listed in my Ko-fi. I haven't been using Etsy so much because they've been charging so much. And I've been hearing about things from Etsy lately that I'm not really super excited about. So I've kind of been steering away from them a bit, trying to go the other direction. But, I don't know. I think Ko-fi seems to be a little friendlier to the makers. You don't have to pay to post things for sale. You do pay when, you know, you pay a portion of your sales when you do sell something, but you don't have to pay to have it posted. And Etsy does charge for that, so I don't want to have things sitting there for months and months and months and paying for them to sit there for months and months and months, hoping somebody might want it. You know what I mean? So that's one thing, but anyway, whatever. Okay, so let's see what else I can do with these. Now, I don't want to go too grungy or too past tense with these, too far in the past, because the book is more reminiscent of maybe the 60s and 70s. So going too far back is probably not the plan. 60s, 70s, 80s, not too far, you know. So I'm not trying to go back to like vintage or anything like that. You can see there's lots of fun things here, but not that far back. So let's see if one of them fits here. I do have, see, and look, and it's just saying that, I'm thinking these are probably, let's put these out. Those are out. But these, I still think, these all look like they could be fabrics, right? And they've just aged a bit. So I think we're going to stick with these. That one would be nice right there, honestly. Because it picks up the blues. Picks up the blues. I like that there. We're going to leave that one there. I'll go back and sew it, but for now we'll just put it in there so I don't forget where it goes. And do these work in these pockets? Potentially, I don't know, maybe. There's one. I'm going to put it there, but with the, this didn't stay down very well. I think it's that glossy paper. This might not work very good. Let's see if I can try that again. I think I was intending to do something else with this piece of paper, but this is what I did with it. So it's there now. Got some fun little things stuck in here. Let's see, that one's already full. That one's a little grungy. That's okay though. Alright, this one has something in it. I thought I had another. Oh, there. We could go this way. And I have one more. Let's see if I've got one more. Oh, I do have one more pocket. And actually that one works nicely there too. Alright, so we've got some mixing and matching going on. And do I have any more? I didn't glue that one down yet because I'm going to put paper over that side. That's perfect. I got just as many as I needed. That's actually great. That like never happens. Let that be the way my day goes. Let that be how all of our days go. Now, I did see on this, there's a couple of things on here. I think this one was one of Jovi's. I really like this picture, but it didn't print very well. My printer's fault, not Jovi's. I do love her, and I think she'd be actually beautiful right there in the middle of that paper. Don't you? We could make her, yeah, I think I'm going to cut her out and kind of put her on a little bit of matting. And just decorate up that page. If not that page, we could do, because even though we're not going vintage and such, that doesn't mean we wouldn't have a picture hanging out, right? Probably off screen again. I'm so sorry, you guys. I need to probably turn myself or my camera so that I can match it up better. Yeah, I think those colors are perfect. Now I could put her over here, which would be great too. That actually might be better. Or I could clip her in. I'm still debating what to do with this paper. This is the other side of a paper bag that's on the front. This one. So do I slit it and make a pocket, but then this is kind of crumbly, so you can see where it's splitting. I'd kind of like to leave it alone where I could decorate it up and leave it as just the back, just like that. Or I could, excuse me, also put a piece of paper over the back, or cardstock I should say, because I want it to be firm, and make a pocket out of this. I can reinforce this. So I'm kind of leaning towards making it a pocket. So then, do I put this? See, but if I put this here, then this page is pretty much useless as far as journaling or adding one's own pictures. So maybe I should put this here and put a coordinating paper or cardstock here. I think that's what we should do. And to trim this back down just a little bit more to fit better on that paper, I think I'm going to use this instead. I don't feel like it's straight. Hang on. I wanted to back it anyway. Are any of these wide enough? They are. I could put this on here. Into that pouch in a minute too. Oh, I needed that. That's why I had it up here. I was like, why am I working on this? Okay, so trim this up just a tad. I'll even leave the signature on there. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and ink this a little. There we go. Now, question is, should I think to strengthen this, I'm not going to do anything to the top of it because I kind of want it to stay that way, but I think I'll put some washi back here to help it stay stronger. Ooh, and then there's a question. I could make this a little tuck spot too for some paint. Yeah, let's do that. Why not take that opportunity to make that yet another spot to put things, right? Why not? She should be strong enough now since she's got the card on the back. Now, I don't know which paper I'm going to put back here yet, so I'm not going to try to do that today because I'd have to go look. I want it to be something pretty, so I'll probably have to look through some papers and some cardstocks. I don't have anything. No, that's too vintage. I was going to say, I don't have anything in mind, and then I saw some Tim Holtz paper, but that is way too vintage for this. Okay. But I will put the washi here because I've got some washi that's wide like that. And don't come at me, but I'm going to use the bones. I don't know how I'm going to use this. So it won't show anyway. So might as well use it now. Some of you are probably going, no, don't do it if it won't show. But you know what? It's just paper and tape. And like I said, I probably won't use it for anything else. It's in my drawer. I need to use it. And it won't show. Alright. So I think that should help strengthen that a bit. Okay? And then there'll be paper on the back here, so it'll be a pocket, and that won't show. So let's look in this pouch because I've got some sewing dealies in here I think we can use, and I've been looking for these. So we could use some of this too, I think, maybe. Some of these are, could probably use this in here somewhere. Probably use a lot of these in here. And are double-sided, which is nice. Too bad they're not long enough for that. Alright, I'm not going to tear anything out yet because I'm not sure. But I as we go through, we'll be able to figure some of these things out. Oops, drop in some of those 70s buttons, which we could probably use in here too. Possibly. Some of them are too bright. Some of them are not. But looky, these, because I pulled them for the other bright journal that I have. So let's set these aside. Actually, I'm just going to put it back in the bag. And then we've got some safety pins. We could use those maybe. I've got this little piece. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, I wish I would have left the top here. But that's all right. Maybe one of these will fit in here, like this. That's perfect right there. And what if I just put this on here? Yep, that's what we're going to do. Look at how easy that came together. I'm just going to use a staple. In fact, I'm going to use 2 staples. And we're going to ink it because it's not inked at all. I love that. How cute is that? That worked out really well. I love that. Okay, and it matches. The ribbon's got green or yellows and blues just because of the dyes that or the stains that I used on there. I used oxide ink. So let's see where else we could use some of these things. We have got, should we put a lady on here? Maybe a bigger lady. I like her on there. Why not? Part of that's going to go over the hole in the pocket, so I don't want to put glue all over it. That should work. There we go. I'll have to do something here because this isn't pleasing me just yet. It doesn't look finished to me. And I don't want to put another lady on there because she's on. There's one on the other side. So did I really just glue paper? I did. This is definitely going to need some love too. Although I love the paper, it's going to need some kind of something to finish this up. I think it's going to need some kind of decorative elements here. Let's see if I have anything fun. I could do something like that on there, which I think I will do. Is there anything else in here that I'm going to use? Button. There's another button. There's another button. We can use those later. Should we put another lady on here? We got children too. She's looking the wrong direction, isn't she? She is too, but she's holding a flower. This might be nice. Let's glue this on. I'm trying to be a little simpler with this book because I do tend to put a lot of decorative elements in my books, and which would make it hard to add your own. So I'm trying to cut back on that just a little bit and make it a little more simple. Do we like her there? I don't want to cover all the rickrack. I think she's lovely there. Let's put her there. She could be colored in or she could be left as she is. Either way. Alright, and then let's see here. Pockets. We may need more pockets. I need to maybe need to make some more. Why doesn't that want to stick? Is that the different one? That might be a different one. I put lots of paper in here to just write on, which is great. I may want to do another something there. See, this one too. I used all this paper up, you guys. You know how I've been... Oh, shoot. I don't want to glue that down in there. How I talk about this lined paper all the time. Well, I used it up. I did. I used it up in my reptile journal. So I don't have any more. Might have to order some. See, this is really fun. I do enjoy this. Let's stick another... Let's stick a couple of these ladies in here. And this is a note, just a journaling spot. I definitely need some more pockets, don't I? And maybe some flip outs or something. Okay, so I don't have any paper there. Does she need to go on here? I kind of like that. These down at the same time because I can't remember the angle that I had them. Oh, some of you have been asking if we ever found the lizard that got loose. We did. We found her. I didn't find her. Somebody else found her when they came in to work a couple days later. She was doing great. In fact, she'd grown. I think she'd been eating the crickets that had been spilled on the floor and spiders and what have you. So she was actually, she was funny because she actually had an attitude after that. She's a stinker. But that's kind of why I liked her to begin with. But she has been found and she's healthy and safe. And I'm grateful for that because I felt horrible. And then a couple days later, we had a lizard that we found in the building that had come in from outside. A little blue-tailed skink. Super cute little guy. And we caught him in a little plastic container, and then I brought him to the house and let him out outside in my bushes. So that was fun too. But man, we see all kinds of animals, don't we? All right, so let's make something else. Let's make one more thing. We need a pocket or two in here because we're lacking. We're lacking in the pockets. How much time do we have? We have a little bit of time left. So let's maybe take some of this. Let's see if there's something that will coordinate really well. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Let's see. We could use, oh, I like the scissors. Can we use the scissors here? I kind of like that. In part because it doesn't take up too far. Kind of like that too, though. Let's go with that, and maybe because I do have some fun colors in here. Although, you know, they are pretty rustic, though, aren't they? I'm feeling like these might be in the wrong color scheme. Let's look back through this really quick. Yeah, wrong colors. I'm thinking about the other journal. These are the wrong colors. I don't want to use this. As cute as it is, I don't think it's right for this one. Okay. So let's rethink this. What else have I got here that I can use? I know there's got to be something. We can collage for days. I mean, we can do that. That's probably what I need to do. We can collage, or I can even use, I'm hesitant to do it because I really want to use these for some other things. But let me see what this pile is right here. What about the Pirate's House cookbook paper? Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Not so much. I have these papers. I'm kind of hesitant to use those too because I did it. I used it on the tag, but not in the book per se. I could use a cover of a pattern. What? I love this one. I could use that. This would be perfect, honestly. And I need to use these things anyway. Or this one. I'd rather use this one. I don't care for this one as much. I absolutely adore this one. I'd really like to scan this one. I need to fix her face first, though. Let's use this one. I actually remember these pajamas. I can't remember if my grandma made them for me or if my mom did, but I really like these. And we can use this piece, too. I have just a few patterns sitting here. Let's use this one. Now, no, I can't make it an envelope because, or a pocket, because it's too big. And I don't think it would hold up very well, honestly. Let's go ahead and trim some of this off. This hurts a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I've been so hesitant to cut these. But I'll never use them if I don't start using them. And I gotta start using them. Okay. We could put, let's see if that's gonna fit there. Go all the way but this way. And then I could use this to cover the gap. And I think I'll actually go underneath it. This actually feels kind of good. It hurt to cut it, but it feels kind of good to use it. Does that make sense? I don't know. But it's true. I'm having mixed feelings about it. Okay. This will go over it like this. I mean, I could totally make it... I think I'm going to trim that side off just a little bit more. I could totally make it a pocket, but I'd have to put more paper behind it because it's just too crumbly. And I don't think I need to make another pocket there necessarily. It's darn cute, isn't it? All right, I'm watching and I'm hesitating because I need to put something up here too. And we're just going to use this piece. It's perfect. Let's just use it up. I don't know if this pattern has a date on it, but it would have been probably from the 70s or 80s. Oop. And you know what? Should we fold this over? Yes, just fold it over. That just adds to this side. Isn't that cool? Love it. Okay. And then we'll paste this one down. Now, am I sure I don't want to make a pocket out of it? I've got a pocket right there. I don't need to make a pocket out of it. Don't need to. Don't need to distress it. Don't need to do any of that. It's already done. It's perfect. I do need to glue this part carefully. All right. Oh, yes. I like it. I like it. I like it. And I like that this was blue. And that's probably partially why I chose that. It's because it has that blue in there. I'll just make sure that this is all glued down really well. And then I am going to go around here to the paper at the bottom because that part is white underneath. So we'll color that a little bit. Just so it kind of blends. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Cute! And then this was tucked onto here on the back side, so we'll put this back on here. Oh, I'm going to have to glue that back down. A little stronger. There. Actually, there. Okay. And let's see if we can find another spot for the rest of this. If there's a shorter page, would be great. Or we could put it something like that and then put a border on it and a pocket at the bottom. So that's an option too. Or we could even fold it and make it into an envelope. We could do that. What's happening with these papers? Okay. Deal with that another time. Don't want to cover those. This page is almost perfect. Just about. One of my rules though is to put it, okay, so that's on the first side, so let's put the rest of it back here and spread the love a little. Let's see if there's another short piece. Oop, oop, oop. Look at that. That's what I need to do right there. That's what I need to do. I need to just glue this down. We'll put a pocket here, wrap that around and make it a tuck spot. Yep, that's what we're going to do. That was easy. That was easy. And the color is perfect to go with this page and the next one. Put a little more down here just to make sure that stays down. And then we're going to fold, it's okay, we're going to fold this over. And what I'm going to do, because this is going to be very fragile, I'm going to take a strip from earlier, put this behind it, and just glue this down. So we'll put this, oops, got my paper. Alright, then we'll fold this over this way, tucking that all the way in. Okay, so now we have this. I'm going to go glue these edges down so that they stay nice and not tore up. Just kind of fix it a little. And then we'll glue this part and this part, but before I actually set those down, I am going to run some ink, just a little, across there. And now we have a tuck spot. So this was left open. And we can put a tag in there. These can go in the trash. Look at me using up stuff. Okay, and then we'll put something bigger than that. That will work. Or, what am I doing? I've got these things. Any of them fit? That one would fit barely, but I don't mind if it sticks out a little. It's actually kind of cute sticking out a little, but I don't like the white down there, so I'd have to cover that for sure. Is that a belly band? Nope. Okay, so what I do is put, actually I have some of this tissue. Just put some of this tissue down here. I don't think it's going to be noticed much, so I don't mind if it's not really the same. So I just need a piece. I don't think I want to waste that. How about one of those instead? And this is just to cover that bottom piece so that it doesn't show. And so that it doesn't get crazy and make it hard for things to slip in and out, I'm going to use a piece of washi again. I could have just used this, I guess. Probably, huh? Since it wouldn't have shown anyway. Or you can use Scotch tape, what have you. Whatever you've got, and that way that seam won't catch up on whatever you put in there. Now, which one was it? This one? There. Yeah, because I don't want to go all the way to the edge. It won't work very well. And I'm okay with it sticking out. There, I love that. And then this one actually has some blue and turquoise on it. We'll just stick that one in there. There. Although it's a little samey, matchy, samey. How about, do we have a long one to put in this one? We do, we could put this one here. I like it. I've already got that pocket. I don't need to do that one. Well, that was fun, you guys. I think that might be... I'll have to put another ticket or another tag or something in there, but here, let's just make this into one while we're sitting here looking at it. While I'm here sitting here looking at it, we'll just turn it into something, right? It's not that hard. Let's just use what's on our desk. Just take a minute. Not leave it unfinished. fold it. Because I know I'm reaching the end of my time, guys, by just a couple minutes here. So we could put, that's not, it's just too big. Just a couple minutes. If even that much. All right, well, I'm gonna have to do, oh, this is what I'm looking for, I think. That'll work. Just fold that over. Oh, look, it works perfectly, like it was meant to be. Excellent. That's what I love. That's what I love. When that dries, that won't show so much. All right, well, that's it for today, guys. I think we got a lot done, really. This was a lot of fun for me. I hope you enjoyed it too. I hope that you have an amazing day. If you had any fun at all or learned something or just had a good time today, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. Would love to have you join my YouTube family. Thanks for spending time with me. I wish you all an amazing, amazing day and hope to see you in the next video. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.